Okay, here we go. It's Tuesday morning. We have our trade on. We're getting a signal on our 0DTE. I'm going to try to see if I can get 80 on this. 80. We have 5 contracts. Let's see how we do. You know what? Let me see. So we'll go 80. Come on, 80. Let's see if we get filled on 80. So it's working here. We're asking 80. It's showing 70 right now.
And sign up for all these cheap accounts and not respect them and blow them up and not have success and never take a payout. So you can find, if you're not already an affiliate of TDG, you can talk to Brad about that. I don't know if you guys knew this, members, there's a channel here. So, and again, I arranged this so that the payouts are exactly the same. In other words, you're in no way degrading your relationship with the prop firm by being a sub-affiliate. So if you meant my affiliate codes, then sure. But
It looks like we got 80 kind of popping in here a little bit. Come on, 80. There we go. So we got in at 80. So let me lock this in over here. So we got in at 80. I'm going to set up my automatic profit taking exit order right now, which will be 30. So I'm going to buy these back at 30, which will give us 250. So I'll say create duplicate order. We'll get this out there and running. Just be working out there. So there it is working at 30. And we're off and running. Okay, so let's just check out the... we have a few more minutes in the room over there. Usually I like to try to tune in and eavesdrop on the room, the day trading room with Rod, and where I trade with the Vince strategy. And if you want to get involved with that, I can get you a free trial. Check it out. It's a great way to spend the morning. We all hang out in there, make trades, and make some money. Or that's the goal anyway. So let's see what's going on with him this morning.
Rithmic, CQG, APIs, full data. So when you sign up and you use the platform, the data is all included, including futures data. So there's no separate connection. All the data is included. Then it'll also have a prop program behind it. But you can also use it to, like, you can use Quant Tower. So imagine this, you can log into TickBlaze and you'll be able to connect to all of your various prop accounts if you want. You can connect to any Rithmic account and multiple. So on the single platform, you'll be able to connect to Apex, Bullinox, wherever you want, Top Step. And now here's the punchline. I'm an investor in the company, and I'll be the main initial promoter and super affiliate. And all of you guys
order filled,
liking it and want to promote it. Obviously, you have to like it. You have to like the platform. You have to like the program. You'll be able to be sub-affiliates or affiliates of it from the get-go, from the ground floor. Imagine if you were an early affiliate like I am at Apex. It's almost embarrassing how much money I make from Apex. I've shared some of the figures occasionally. I'm expecting the affiliates, if we do this right at TickBlaze, to do better, because it's also going to have, again, a full funding component behind it. But you don't have to use the funding component of... So it's the best of all worlds. It's as if MotiveWave and Quant Tower and Atlas and TWS all had a love child, and they worked with... I'm going to take a little profit here on this prior. It's not really a profit. Well, I can't. In terms of timing, the idea is a soft launch near the end of Q1. So the end of Q1. And for those of you that are outside the US, if you want, you will also be able to do programs that look kind of like more FTMO if you want. So you can do a pure futures program, but you could also do a CFD and trade the US 30 or trade those products. Or, if you want to do something silly, actually trade an FX pair. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but maybe you would. So you can trade CFD gold or CFD US 30 outside the US, and all of it on the same platform. Yes, and you'll even be able to copy trades across firms. So you'd be able to copy from Bullinox to Apex, Apex to Earn to Trade, whatever. Anything that's a rhythmic connection, you'll be able to copy across the accounts. All right, we're straight up. BK's putting in some PNLP there. Cool. Let's do our PNL and EC scores. And surprise, surprise, to be an affiliate of that entity, you are going to have to be a member of this group. So think about that. All right, I'm not going to lie at these levels. A1, after finally understanding how to read my chart yesterday, I've been... Okay, cool, DeMarco. Yeah. I mean, it's early on in your journey here too, right? I mean, this takes a while. And when we talk about work, right? These work or this works. It's on a lot of different levels, right? What works here is deliberate, consistent practice, one-to-many mentoring, and being in a community of like-minded think risk first type of traders who are proud to share that they made or lost a little bit of money, or when they have great days, and we share when you have not so great days. And then also understanding that these levels, when we say work, that often will be akin to, oh, well, the trades were profitable and the levels seem to hold. They work mostly in the sense that they are easier to deal with emotionally and manage risk, because when they fail quickly and profoundly, and you can understand when and why and where to exit. You're not constantly in a situation in which you enter and you hear this stuff that you hear on Top Step TV and things where, oh, well, I don't know, maybe there are big size here, oh, this, that, oh, no, I'm not liking this, oh, no. But that's good. All right, so we had sounds like a lot of pretty good days. Anyone else want to share your? Yeah, they're high probability, which just makes the whole thing a little easier to manage. All right, so a long fill at the -2s of 615. If the market starts to quickly go against me there, I will look to gracefully exit one or part of that position, but not until it breaks out of the bands. All right, remember earnings after the bell today? Going to be probably a wild extended session. There you go. So you started 27 in the hole, and we're able to do that. Remember also, it's a environment here where we should feel free to share anything, red, pink, and then make sure that if there are those times where the wheels seem to fall off to the downside, we journal the heck out of that particular day and be as intellectually honest as we can about our entries and our levels. And I get that on those days it can end up being, well, then I just started this and I started acting like an idiot. Well, okay, if you put all that in there, that's fine. If you pulled a tin cup and just said, give me another ball, give me another ball, give me another ball, give me another ball, I get it. It's not, no one's immune from that. But on the flip side, what I like about Denny's stuff there, he worked his way back. I'm not following a lot of Denny, what you're doing. Thank you for posting. But we also have to work our way to eventually getting off the bunny slopes too, right? We can't be so conservative that we're not pushing ourselves. Dan gets to go into work today and make some golf clubs with an extra $3,000 in his pocket. You want to talk about consistency? It's almost like Dan cuts and pastes the same screenshot every day. You're not fibbing us, are you? We want to see a date, timestamp on there. Tragedy. Let me put something into chat before we're done here that I haven't done in a while, just because so you guys understand the legend. So what I'm putting in is W by BL, which equals working buy limit. I think we might have some of this on some legend. Okay, so I'm going to go WBL, and then the symbol, and then the level 120, spot 14, and then I'll put this in here, but you shouldn't. Let me just ask the group. Someone look at the chart right there. Why do I have a working buy limit at 120 spot 14? What is the level? So what's the level there of right? So that's what the order would look like if you wanted to follow along. I don't do this that much anymore because it's not like a call out alert kind of room. You guys get that, but and it's also T-line too. So it's basically an SOS too. So it's a working buy limit ZB 120 spot 14 prior session VPOC, which you could also say is T-line too. I think the real gift, and I would be very surprised if we got there today, but the real gift would be getting back into this bid zone below the 120s.
Order filled.
To the extent that I plan anything, I have a mental plan to make a shit ton of money in the treasuries this year because I just think they're going to be pretty orderly. You know, we had more volatility in treasuries in 2022 and 2023 than ever in history. So more calm, more back to normal, and just planning on playing some ranges with a little bit of a bullish bias. All right, there's another. Who's long the MNQ? Look at that, 99 away from passing. Yeah, awesome. It's killer. All right. I'm actually going to take another one there so that I can so watch on this MNQ. I want to go through something here. This is the toughest part, and when I'm trading more size with full NQ, it's a tough thing to do. When you get down, or when I get down to my last contract, I've gone through this so many times myself. I'm like, do I want to run a sell stop there, given that we haven't really got up to the target? So here's my thinking on this. Let's say this was a full NQ, and I'm resting those orders down there at 619 and 613. Okay, to let this come all the way back, right, is $400 or $500 of real money, you know, to let it come all the way back and fill me. And then at that point, this particular trade will have gone from green to red and that whole thing. But on the flip side, how do I ever get to 669 if I don't have some inventory on, right? What do I do? Because if I run a tighter sell stop, I don't get a re-entry at those better prices. Then the market reverses and goes all the way up. What do I do? So here's my thinking on this, is that since we haven't gotten to 669s yet, okay, since we haven't been able to get up there, I would be more inclined to reduce my size here and take the risk of not hitting that target than letting it come all the way back. So, for instance, I would do something like this where I would put a sell stop there. And then I'd just be okay if that was where I get stopped out, it never makes another lower low and goes up to 669. You know, if I get stopped out here, then 669 stays there, except now it says an entry. So hopefully some of that made sense. I don't know if it did, but that's how, with micros, I'm trying to be exactly the same as how I would trade with bigger size on a relative basis, right? Doesn't change the levels or anything like that. And this is what I love about trading, is that as you increase size, as you get more comfortable, it's not like advancing in other sports or poker or things like that. You want to go up in stakes in poker, the competition's better. You want to try to compete for a PGA Tour card, the competition is way better. Way better. Here, it's not. It is the exact same game you're playing. All you're doing is adding more inventory or adding more employees, whatever you want to say. So watch that. Came down there, stopped me right there. All right, that'll be it for today. Great session, everybody. I think it was a really good session. So really good session today. See you tomorrow.
So that's the room.
Blew an account with a super fat finger. Those things happen. I mean, flat out trade errors happen. You can't do anything about that. Yeah. All right. We'll see you later, everybody. Stay green, trade like a minute. Thanks.
Order filled. 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 Order filled.
Better be focused.
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. We got filled. So we got this trade closed down. Another winner. We've been in this for about 50 minutes. So let's just make sure we got filled on it all. There it is. Okay. Nice. That's 250. 250. Our total risk on this is 2,100. So let's go to the Excel sheet. Okay, so here's the Excel sheet. So today's the 30th. 1/30, 24. $250, 2,100, 50 minutes. And there's where we're at. Okay, so I think we can scale up to 6 now. Let's just make sure. So 420 times 6. Yeah, so we can go to 6 now on the next one. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that ready right now. So I'm going to say scale up to 6 contracts. All right, so that's it. There we go. And that one. So if you'd like to follow along with me in this trade, just make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel below. Hit that subscribe button. And also go ahead and check out the... hold on a sec. I got this other trade going on up here.
Order filled. Order filled.
And also check out my website. Go on over there, sign up for my free email newsletter. And when you do that, you'll get a welcome email from me. Just reply back to that welcome email, and I'll get back to you, and we'll go from there. All right, that's it for this one. We'll see you next time.